September 12th. I won't lie, Kashiwagi's lessons kinda just sound like white noise after a while. But hey, the knowledge boosts are nice. But after that, I went to go talk to the old man who gave me the fishing rod. I asked him all sorts of questions. I'm trying to probe him to see if he was the person who made the Emma request. But he wasn't budging. I just know he was the one who did it. Maybe if I went to the beach or maybe another body of water to fish, he'll be more likely to talk, but I'll have to ride my scooter around more. So I'll have to do that when I'm not busy, because today I spent time with Naoki. We're going to Aya as a housewife runs up to Naoki, asking him if he's coming back from school. He shouldn't be wasting his time here. Don't you think your parents are worried about you wandering about, just like your sister did? And asks, you're not helping out at the store? She heard your father's having a hard time. Naoki doesn't respond, only saying, She continues saying, don't me. She knows that it's tough, what happened to his sister, but in times like these, a family has to unite and help each other out, right? Her grilling is just making Naoki feel bad for no reason, as she's just helping him and his family out. And his attitude isn't very nice. Her attitude isn't very nice, and is causing Naoki distress, so I try and talk to her on his behalf. But Naoki tells me it's okay. He seems a little bit happier though, as the housewife says that she'll be going now, and tells Naoki to keep his chin up, and think about his family, leaving. He apologizes to me, saying it's a little awkward to be around him, huh? I tell him that it's not his fault. That made him happy, but he continues saying that if I wasn't here, he'd have been in a predicament. Since his family runs a business here, we have to stay on good terms with the neighbors, so he can't yell at them. And he thanks me. I can emphasize with Naoki's distress as my bond deepens. Naoki apologizes, but he's going to go home now. We can eat another time, and we parted from there, and then I head home. During the night, me and Nanako are watching TV, and Naoto's on the screen in a special report. It's just like the previous times. But the special is about the suspect for the Inaba murders being recently arrested. He continues saying what the few people know is the mastermind who brought them justice was a high school detective. Tonight's report will focus on this Detective Prince, Naoto Shirogane, whose handsome looks are sweeping the nation. And thanks to Naoto for being on the show. And after the pleasantries were exchanged, I finally made the connection. Naoto is confused by my reaction, but thinks it's due to me knowing Naoto. The reporter congratulates Naoto and the police for the recent arrest on the culprit, saying it was well known that there was a lot of mysteries surrounding this case, and he did a good job killing him up. But Naoto is honest, saying that he'd hesitate to say the matter is cleared up as such, as it's true the suspect was behind Muraoka's unfortunate death, but when he casts his eye over the whole case, he detects a few things that seem out of place. The reporter asks for more information, but Naoto says that he can't divulge details as of this time. But this matter claimed the lives of 3 people, hence, he believes even the smallest inconsistency must be investigated. The reporter seemed a little taken aback from the whole thing, saying that it's a surprise in the light of the police official report. But now, for the next segment, the Detective Prince's true identity, where Naoto will tell us a little bit more about himself. And the reporter goes on about Naoto's track record as Nanako looks at me saying, there's a detective at your school? When she's older, she's going to go to my school too. I know you'll love your time there, Nanako. But for now, after spending a cheery evening with Nanako, I went to bed.